Greetings, everybody, and welcome back to another reading with the channel that got no name. Hello, greetings, welcome everybody. I'm gonna say thank you for everybody that has been stopping by, interacting with the videos. If you've been leaving likes, oh my goodness, thank you. Comments, oh my goodness, thank you. I appreciate you guys. Today's gonna be another general reading. I'm happy to be here. Let's invite source, say affirmations. I don't really got nothing to say, but get into the reading. I'm excited for today's reading. I have a feeling that today's reading might be interesting, fun. Yeah, let's get into it. Source, I welcome and accept you into every cell of my soul, my spirit, my physical being, into every cell of my words, my thoughts, my actions, and I thank you for your presence within all those cells. I welcome and accept you into this channel, into this post, this reading, into the message that we will be sharing today, and I thank you for your presence within all those cells. I welcome and accept you into this phone that will be recording this reading, into the sage that will be cleansing this space. Which actually I'm going to use my homegrown one. Look, I forgot to bundle it, and now it's really dry, and it crushes when you try to bundle it. But, I mean, same concept, right? I grew this myself. So I say thank you for your presence. I welcome and accept you into every cell of the message, and may you guide me and point me in the direction that is going to be helping the travelers, move them out of stagnation, into knowledge, into knowing, into inspiration, into hope. Alright, I think that's it for the intro. Let's say affirmations and get going. I'm in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. I'm in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. Also, I'd be looking like a mess. I'm in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. I can rely on the universe to guide me in the right direction. I am always guided in the right direction. I can rely on the universe to guide me in the right direction. I am always guided in the right direction. One last time, I can rely on the universe to guide me in the right direction. I am always guided in the right direction. We're gonna pause it. Hopefully let me practice pausing it. Okay, I got the pause because Pumpkin's gonna ask to go out of the room. So we'll be pausing it short here. My hand reached for this deck and grabbed it, so we're gonna go for it. Yeah, Pumpkin. Source, may we please get the overall message for the listeners today? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Do you want me to open the door, Pumpkin? They're like not laying by. They're laying by the door, but not as close as they usually lay to the door. I'm actually really curious about what's going to come out today. Very curious. '24 adjacent possibilities. Patience. We have appreciation. And one more card, please. Blossoming abundance. Oh, I'm really liking this energy today. Oh, wow. Rest and rejuvenate. What I'm feeling from these cards that I pulled: adjacent possibilities, patience, appreciation, blossoming, abundance. With adjacent possibilities, the first thing that I thought about is, listener, it's almost like because this is the first card coming out. In the past, I do read it like middle as some sort of present moment. Then the last card, the fourth card, is going into the future, like the next few weeks, the next few days, whatever the future would be for you. And then the first card that I pull is, to me, represents something that happened either in the recent past or somewhere like the last few days, the last few weeks, the last few years. But with adjacent possibilities, listener, you have realized that how many outlets and how many possibilities that there really are in life. Like how many infinite combinations. So let's say like whether you're looking for like schooling to go to or a job that you want to be working. Wait, let me pause it, let her out. I'll be right back. As I was saying, let me grab my water. As I was saying, because even like so many possibilities, but every individual is gonna have, so it like goes deeper. Every individual is gonna have different unique likes and interests. So one person might, like, you guys both might have the similar interest of like studying astrology or psychology or whatever course, but each of you is gonna choose something else on top of that. So you could possibly have an interest of psychology and then maybe like automotive, or maybe you want to learn veterinarian, like taking care of animals and the anatomy of humans. But this other person that also chose like psychology, like you guys both might have chosen psychology, but they're gonna go more into like computer sciences and anyways, and then like hobbies too. I can't really like I'm like, what type of classes are there? I didn't go to college, so look here. But this is like it was like almost like a big realization for you. This hit you, it almost like affected you so much that, but it feels in a positive way, very positive way. But it did have some sort of really big impact on your perception, how you view the world. Possibly even your outlook on, if you believe in, like, I call what? Frags. Off track. Oh my goodness. But it's like when the realization hit you of how many possibilities and different codes and, well, combinations of codes there is, so combinations of thought patterns, you possibly like got your mind blown to the fact that this place even exists, or that this place is in motion, or that it has a life to it. Like, it kind of like blew your mind just how vast the possibilities are, just how vast the options are, just how vast the directions you can go in. You before this you may have been just on like one path. Oh, I have to do this. Oh, this is like the only thing that I can really choose. That's what kind of seems like at one point in your life you may have been stuck on one possibility, one option. and you were kind of just like, okay, I just gotta do this one option. Like, this is what I'm possibly like good at. Maybe somebody influenced you to be in that subject. Maybe it was like parents or your upbringing. But something happened. I actually wonder what happened. But you came across either knowledge or somebody saying something or a course that you were taking, and you were like, wait here a second. There's so many different options. There's like so much knowledge that we don't even know. Like, we only know like this little tiny 1% of the universe. We only know that 1% of the materials, of how to use them, what type of reactions certain materials have. We only know like the 1%. And then we have patience, appreciation, blessing, abundance. Patience, appreciation. It's almost as if the cards are saying in your life, after you had this like mind-opening perception, patience. What does patience make me think about? It's almost like trusting that you're on the right path. I'm in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. Patience. For some reason, you had to be kind of like very patient with yourself, I want to say. With figuring things out. You had to have some sort of patience. But with appreciation coming out with patience, it's maybe, I'm getting the fact that you legit just chose to be grateful for life, or it was possibly even the influence of this perception of how vast this place is, how many pattern combinations there are. And possibly you got maybe even a little bit overwhelmed. But also, like, your excitement, your, like, wow of it made you become very appreciative of the things that were around you. And I believe that that's the pattern. Appreciation was the pattern that you chose. Like, out of all the options that you had, I believe you started focusing on appreciation. Because this newfound, like, perception that you got open to was kind of, like, at the forefront of your conscious awareness of what you were thinking about on a daily basis. And therefore, because you thought about these possibilities so much in your life, and you had like this it's almost like respect, but also like, dang, I'm grateful I get to be here. Like, dang, this place is like massive. I could go that way, I could go that way, and whatever way I can go is gonna happen for me. Wow. It's kind of like you were mind blown, but because of that focus was bringing in almost like more of the same thing, of that gratitude for existence. The more you sat in this gratitude for existence, the more you pondered it, you thought about it, the more you attracted more of that to you. And with your future, we have the blossoming abundance coming out. So you possibly are just like either positive person, you like to look at the positive side of life, you like to keep moving forward with a positive mindset. Blossoming abundance. I'm gonna say that this this knowledge that you got exposed to, open to, has helped propel you into days that are going to be filled with very much gratitude. You're stepping into something right now, like maybe the next few days, next few months, this summer, upcoming summer, you're going to be seeing lots of things that you can find gratitude for. The experiences that you're going to be experiencing are actually going to be bringing you great fulfillment, blossoming abundance for whatever it is for you uniquely, whether it's good experiences, good knowledge, connecting to the earth, the infinite space, whether it's just like going on peaceful strolls, hanging out with your dog, being able to get out and see the world around you, maybe even travel to new destinations. Your life, whatever it is for you, whatever you consider blossoming abundance, you are bringing that very much almost like loudly into your life. It's very much becoming loud and at the forefront of the things that you perceive about your life. So moving forward, this perception that you have been holding is going to be bringing you lots of good experiences for you uniquely, whatever you consider are good experiences. The cards are saying so. Cards are saying so. Pull those tarot cards real quick and get some clarification. Wait, I'm really proud of you, listener. I'm very grateful that this is actually your life right now. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Okay, this card is flipped, and I don't like it because in the middle of the reading I might be like, this card is flipped. But it was flipped all along. Where is it? Where did it go? Oh, it's right here. I knew there was a flipped card. I was not finding it. Okay, for the first, we have the Emperor coming out. Adjacent possibilities. The Emperor. Wow. And then for patience, we have the Magician. Wow. Wow. For the appreciation, we have King of Swords, or Knight of Swords. Wow. I might have forgot to cross that one out. Oops. And then for Blossoming Abundance, we have the Two of Wands. I see. The Emperor, adjacent possibilities. This was some adjacent possibilities when you realized just how vast this universe is, just how many possibilities, just how many combinations you could choose for yourself, unique combinations of like hobbies, let's say hobbies put together, whatever you're gonna, like your interests, whatever you are gonna study, like who you become as a person, you could combine so many things and become like one of a kind almost. Emperor. This experience or this perception, this realization for you was major. I mean, come on, Emperor explaining adjacent possibilities. This realization was major in your life. It was actually probably one of the most important realizations you've had your whole life up until this point. With the Emperor coming out, explaining that, let me pull, what is this Emperor card? Adjacent possibilities. Can we get one more, please? We have strength. Strength, Emperor, adjacent possibilities. Also, when you realized that it's not just this one thing that you have to focus on, it's not this one topic that you have to dedicate your life to, and that's all that you could ever do. When you realize that you have them options, those patterns to choose from, it was definitely something that it's almost like this information for you was so important because whatever this information that you stumbled upon made you realize just how almost like how much power you have, how much influence you have around on the space around you, just how much maybe even control you have over your choices, over the things that either you become or you choose. Emperor is very much in control. It's almost like this knowledge opened up a possibility of you being in control, you seeing that you have full control. It's like whatever this knowledge was made you realize that, hey, I'm actually the Emperor. Like I got my stuff together. And with the strength, it also strength. You possibly never thought of certain aspects about yourself. So let's say you were focused in on becoming a doctor because your parents told you gotta become a doctor. So that was like, okay, I only got one option. This was your mindset before. You were like, I got one option. I gotta become this gosh darn doctor. That's all I can do. Gosh darn doctor. Let's go. But then whatever this information, this knowledge opened up your perception to being like, no, you can choose whatever the hell you want to choose. You almost realize that your strength was in another aspect, another topic. And when you realize that you're not stuck in this one option, this one pattern of being, or this one aspect of life, that you're open to all other aspects of life, you possibly found also something that you actually really love, like something that you had excitement about, something that you were proud to work on. Strength. You've definitely realized your strength ever since I wish I knew. I wish I could be like, oh, this is the knowledge that you ran into. But hey, we're not even a year into reading, okay? For others, okay? We'll get there. We'll get there. Wow, I'm really, really happy for you. This is good. We do have 666 on here. Again, this reading is very much about reflection. This reading is very much about reflecting about the perceptions, the thoughts, the viewpoints that you once held. And realizing that maybe you weren't always going in the right direction, but now knowing what you know, you are definitely going in the right direction. It's very much about reflection, reflecting on what you had going on, and realizing that you were not stuck in this one thing. Reflecting on what you were stuck in, and then choosing what you actually wanted from life, in a way. Then for patience, we have the Magician. Patience is magic. Being patient, or the travelers that are able to be patient see magic happen. They don't give up on the process of magic. So for you, most definitely the perception of how vast and infinite this space is, and like knowing that things take time. My hair is a mess today, sorry. You like it? I made it orange and pink. I think it's cute, but look, it's a little, like, it's just doing its thing. I don't know. It's so cute. Tell me it's cute right now. Magician, patience. To be a magician, it really does take patience. Magic. And it's also like you're willing to be patient to see magic happen. Let me get a second one for this. What is this Magician clarifying the patience? 6 of Wands. Right now, listen, right now in your life, you're creating lots of magic. You're creating lots of patterns that possibly the people around you never even thought of, never even thought it was possible, never even thought about the possibility of. So when they see you doing whatever you're doing, when the people around you see you, they're like, wait, I don't understand. Wait, I don't understand how, like, you know, when you see a magician do its trick, and you're like, huh? Wait, how'd they just do that? There has to be some sort of trick. That's like how people are seeing right now. They're like, wait, huh? Huh? How'd they just do that? How'd they make that card disappear? But with other, like, whatever you're into right now, Magician, patience. You are present day, most definitely exercising patience. It's almost like you are trusting that the work that you're putting in is almost gonna, like, work. So you're putting in work. You're being like, okay, I put in the work. Now let me sit here, focus on this instead while I wait for, it's like putting yeast into the bread dough. It's like, okay, I made the dough, put the yeast in there. Now I have to wait for the yeast to do its job. And while that does, I'm gonna go do this over here. You may also have an interest in the laws of the universe and know how like patterns attract more like patterns. But I just want to say that your patience, knowing that things take time, and not like rushing things, being like, hey, I put in the work here, however long it takes for this to come into fruition, I'm willing to wait because I'm doing the work. I'm day in, day out doing the work. So I'm willing to be patient, and I'm actually excited to wait and see the day when this becomes reality. It's almost like that. But you also, with the Six of Wands coming out, you definitely know that the work that you put in is going to work. The time that you invest is going to pay off. You have a very victory mentality, win mentality. No matter what, I'm gonna win. No matter what, my work is gonna pay off. No matter what, things are gonna work out. No matter what, yes, everything is always working out for me. No matter what. No matter how long it takes, no matter what I have to go through, no matter what, everything is going to work out for me. Appreciation, the King of Swords. I believe you were very vocal about the things that you were grateful for, with also the Page of Cups. King of Swords, appreciation. Appreciation, I'm actually not sure. But appreciation, this card makes me think very earthly, very grounded, very in tune with the world around you and the world within you. I do believe you are possibly a more earthier sign because while I'm saying this, well, what kind of cards do we have out here? We have fire signs. Actually, a lot of fire signs. You may have fire placement. Which it would probably explain, your drive. You're not giving up, the reason behind the drive. But also, I do believe you have some sort of earthy placement within your chart. Swords, appreciation, Knight of Swords, and the Page of Cups. You appreciation, the Knight of Swords. First of all, I'm gonna start with that. I don't know what type of environment you're in, but whether you talk to yourself or you're very vocal with others, you like to communicate, you like to talk, you like to have conversation. This appreciation that you hold, or this appreciation that you newly found for this new knowledge and or new perception, you were expressive about it. You told people about it. Maybe you didn't directly be like, hey, information, but it was more like the energy that you gave off by the way you started living, by the actions that you were taking, by the mental. I thought I had a spider running across me. The attitude that you have towards life. Is that a hair? Because, yes, it is. I'm like, why is there a spider running across me? I mean, I don't mind spiders and I will catch them and put them outside. But I'm still scared they're gonna run up in my flippin' ears and lay eggs. All little tiny bugs. I'm terrified of that. I'm terrified. Don't lay your eggs in my ears. With the Page of Cups. Huh. Your energy very much is giving off, hey, I appreciate life. Hey, I flippin' love myself in life. I flippin' love existence. I flippin' love that I exist right now. It was very much appreciation for self and existence. Because the Page of Cups is, it's very much beginning of showing others appreciation, I would want to say. Page of Cups. Or like almost opening up to others, or Page of Cups. Or like trying to mingle with others, trying to connect with others. On a more emotional level. Page of Cups. Expressive with words, yes. But I don't believe you've been trying to have or build connections with anybody necessarily emotionally. And even though, like that doesn't matter. So everybody's on different stages in their life. And right now, for you, listener, you're not very much, like, building. Whether you want to or not, right now, you are not connecting to people on an emotional level. Possibly there's some sort of want to connect, like, whether you want to connect or the people around you want to connect. There's some sort of want, but has it taken steps forward? Not necessarily. And Knight of Swords. Oh, and then appreciation. But you have been very, like, I believe the things that you say, the way that you express yourself has also changed. It's very much surrounded with appreciation for life, or appreciation for existence, appreciation for what the hell type of infinite space are we living in? Just this, we're on a flying goddamn planet with no goddamn roof, and we're just flying through infinite space, and infinitely goes down, infinitely and up, infinitely that way, infinitely that way, infinitely. What the hell? But also in an appreciative way, just like mind blown. Like, what the hell? We're here right now. What the heck? Oh my goodness. It's actually, I love thinking about it, but I love thinking about it too, still. This has been years of thinking about what the hell, we're on a flippin' flying spaceship with no goddamn roof in infinite space. Infinitely, it's just gonna go all the way there and we're never gonna reach an end? What? What? Very much, this reading is giving me, I found knowledge and I'm loving it. It's the Two of Wands. Blossoming Abundance, Two of Wands. My hair's everywhere. I'm always shedding. Two of Wands, you definitely know the work that you are putting in is working. you're very confident that the work that you're putting in is working. With the Two of Wands, it's like waiting for your ships to come in. You know that you put in work, and you know that when you put in work for something, there's going to be an outcome, or there's going to be harvest. Like if you put in work into your garden, you're gonna get a harvest at the end, which is kind of like you. You're like, I've been putting in the work. I'm excited for the harvest. It's almost like you're anticipating the arrival of the harvest. You're excited. I would be too. It's like manifestations. You work so hard on focusing in your thoughts to be aligned with what you want, and you like realize when you're saying hypocritical things, or you're thinking hypocritical patterns, or patterns that are actually contradictory to what you want, and then you become aware, and then you're like, wait, this pattern does not align with what I want. So you're like, let me change it out. When I think this pattern, I'm gonna become aware, and I'm not gonna think it, I'm gonna think something instead of it. Kind of lost my track of thought, but you know that you put in the work, and you're excited to see the outcome of it. You're excited. In the bottom of the deck, we had the Ace of Swords, so I will take that as confirmation. Let's get a few of these cards. Today is going to be a little bit of a shorter reading. We are at 40. Wait, this reading is all about you coming, you being so, you are confident. Confident? Well, the knowledge has, I'm not sure what I'm going to title it, but you've definitely run across some sort of knowledge, or some sort of something that opened up your perception to see just how vast this place is, just how many options, opportunities, and directions, patterns we have to choose from. But also, just baseline your appreciation for this knowledge is taking you 10,000 miles without even having to do any serious work. Like, yes, you've done work, especially being so appreciative that's doing work. But it's almost like, because your amazement of all this information, of this perception, has started bringing in very good things into your life. Very good things. This reading kind of makes me think about the beginning of like a spiritual journey, and or whatever type of journey of knowledge. First card out, we have They Are Bullies. They Are Bullies is possibly talking about maybe your upbringing, where you were almost forced into a subject, and it was kind of like expected for you to be in that subject, or there would be disappointment, which is very much bullying. You may have realized that. It's like when somebody expects you to become who they want, but they're not even taking the time to learn who you are and see what your unique interests are, without them having to tell you who to become. This one. Tomorrow will always be a better day. Patience. Yes, it will. I'm gonna take the top card. They're trying to manifest for your life. Appreciation. That makes me think of, like, the universe at large is trying to help you manifest. Their energy is rejected, unwelcome, denied, access, and banned. Well, we weren't really talking about... We weren't really talking about anybody necessarily like that, but you possibly have somebody... Maybe it's even the people that you grew up around, like family or childhood friends. I do believe you have cut that some sort of people off, or some sort of travelers off. Their energy is rejected, unwelcome, denied access, and banned. Possibly somebody wanted for you to go down this other path, and they would almost like get angry if you came to them and be like, hey, I actually don't want to choose this path, I want to go down this path. They possibly would have gotten angry and disapproved, which you realize is just fucking bullying. Because it's like, that person is not even taking the time out of their day to understand you, to get to know you, but they're expecting you to know them and listen to them and respect them, but they have never taken the time to get to know what you like. Like, they've never asked, hey, with your own words, tell me what you like. Because every time you tell them, they're like, what the hell? Oh, hell no, you better not like that. You better go the direction I told you, because you're gonna fail if you don't. It's like, dude, let me choose what I want to choose. Let me be who I want to be. Like, yes, there's constructive criticism where somebody's like, hey, I care about you. I think that this pattern is hurting you. What do you think? And they wait for your, like, thoughts about it. You're like, Either you're going to be like, actually, I do think that pattern is not so healthy for me. I actually want to change it. Or you're like, actually, I like that pattern a lot. I want to keep it. So I appreciate your viewpoint, but respected, I'm going to keep on going down this path. And that person should respect the things that you say too. They should respect who you are as a human. But I feel like whoever either you grew up around or you are around or were around just was not respectful about your wants and your desires as a unique traveler. Because there definitely is, you have to consider incompatibility in all connections. Like, are we aligned? Are we compatible to walk together? Or if we're not compatible, all we have to do is walk separate ways, and then we'll find somebody that we're compatible with, but just separate ways. Let me get you, we're gonna close up this reading already. Let me get, what am I looking for? Oh, the angel number cards. Let me get you an angel number, and we will be closing out this reading. Thank you, I got to be here and read for you. I was excited, and I'm happy that I did. I love tarot. I love pulling cards, interpreting the reading, combining the cards to make unique stories. Gosh darn, I flippin' love it. Okay, that card, but we didn't even shuffle yet. Come on. Get me a card. That's way too many. That one fell. Is that the only one? Yes. Okay. We'll grab this one. It says 111. Intuition. It says moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, taking action, unconditional love. Time to implement long-cherished ideas. You're on the right track toward making your dreams and visions a reality. The right people, circumstances, and resources are being sent your way. Happiness and new opportunities are at hand. Trust the process very, very, very much. Very, very, very much. You are, as I was saying, you are headed into your life with the patterns that you are practicing right now is going to bring you lots of blossoming abundance for you uniquely. Whatever you consider that to be, whatever makes you goddamn happy, that's where your life is going right now. Let me read this one more time. Time to implement long-term time time to, oh my goodness, I'm blushing. Can I just read this normally? Okay, let me read it real quick. Time to implement long-term ideas. You're on the right track, towards making your dreams and visions a reality. The right people, circumstances, and resources are being sent your way. Happiness and new opportunities are at hand. Trust in the process. Wow, I love that for you, traveler. I love that. Your work is paying off. You know that when you put in work towards something, it's going to pay off no matter what. But yeah, it's looking good for you. That's where I'm gonna end it, honestly. It's looking gosh darn good for you, listener. I'm proud of you. Whatever you've gone through, whatever travelers you had to be around, you didn't lose your power of almost like manifestation, your power to focus on the things that you wanted to focus on. Therefore, bringing what you want closer to you. Yeah, your focus, wow. Your focus on what you knew was going to make you happy is impressive. I'm actually very proud of you for that. Listeners, this is going to do it for me. I very much enjoyed this reading, and I'm happy for you. You are going to be having the best 2, 3, 4 months, summertime for you uniquely. And I'm happy for you. I hope that you radiate lots of positive energy onto the space. You influence people to also feel that type of energy. You guide people into that direction. I'm happy for you. Keep on believing in yourself. That's gonna do it for us. Let's say affirmations, and we're gonna we're gonna get out of here. But I'm in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. I am in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. I am in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. I can rely on the universe to guide me in the right direction. I am always guided in the right direction. I can rely on the universe to guide me in the right direction. I am always guided in the right direction. And one last time, I can rely on the universe to guide me in the right direction, because I am always guided in the right direction. That's gonna do it for us. I'm gonna go do the artwork for the thumbnail now and think about a title, and I'll see you guys when it uploads. Bye, everybody. See you guys next time. Bye-bye, my travelers. Bye-bye, my listeners. And oogly, boogly, spooky voice. I'm gonna scare you. Bye-bye.